What is up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This is Jerome Flood the second, and I am going to be showing you some stick tricks today. A lot of people ask me about stick tricks, and I have a lot of stick tricks. I don't use them often because um, I'm always doing something real serious or I'm doing something for somebody else. But when I do my own shows, I use stick tricks. I use whatever I can use to entertain the crowd. So the most basic stick trick that I use is simply just the half of a flip. It's just a half a flip. You take the stick and you toss it. That's all you do. Let me show you from a side angle. You take the stick and you toss it. Show you from another angle. You take the stick and you toss it. That's all you got to do. You toss it halfway. Boom, 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 boom. Now, this is something that you can practice at home without a drum set, but the main thing for showing people stick tricks is you have to be able to play while you're doing the trick. Because if you're just anybody could just do this all day. But if you're not doing that and playing, then people won't be impressed. But if you are playing and doing that, people will be impressed. So usually I just alternate hands. So I'll go like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But every time this stick flips, hit the snare. This one flips, hit the snare. In between, I'm also hitting a kick drum. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, or actually it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just like that. So I'll just demonstrate that for you real quick. Caught that. Yeah, so that's always more entertaining than just flipping the sticks or showing somebody, oh yeah, I know a stick trick, yeah. No, man, people want to hear a beat with it. Or if you're real jazzy, you'll use the double foot pedal with it. Uh, you see what I'm saying? It's always more entertaining when you're keeping a beat with it. So that was one stick trick. You can also double that up. So not just a half, but a full flip. It's kind of getting dangerous now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure you don't drop the stick. And I don't really use that one too much, to be honest. I don't. I'll use this one though. But I just wanted to show you what's out there. So, uh, uh. So, in your spare time, you can figure out how you want to use that for, a beat. Another one is it's just a regular spin. A lot of people have troubles with this one because it's a little more advanced. So what you do is make a peace sign, right? Everybody knows how to make a peace sign. You make a peace sign. You put that stick directly in the middle. Boom. Just like that. Okay? Directly in the middle of the peace sign, touching the web. Now what you want to do is, what I do is I have my hand, at an angle like this, like a straight angle. Boom. Take the stick, lift your wrist up a little bit, and then you have to rotate your thumb outwards like that. I'm just showing you the motion. Take the stick, pull it down. That's really the motion that you're gonna get. But the tricky part is you have to be able to do that without turning your wrist. So you don't want to be like all the time, You want to just be like, like let the stick do most of the work for you. So I'm still doing that motion, like lifting up, twisting, but you gotta flick the stick up while you're doing it and turn your wrist. So ah, it's the same motion. So once you get it like that, now you gotta get it like that. Oops. Now you gotta get it like that. And now the technique gets a little different. But for right now, I just want you to practice, one hand. So remember what I told you? Straight ahead like that. Lift the hand up, turn the thumb out, bring the stick down. And you have to flick it up there while you're turning your wrist. Boom. Ah, ah, ah. That's so cool, man. Try it with me. Ready? Ah, 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 ah. And then, whatever you practice on one hand, you got to practice on the other, because it'll just look weird if you can only do it with one hand. So, same thing. Pull the hand up, turn the thumb out, pull the stick down. Then you got to flick it up at the same time. Boom, 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 boom. All this stuff is cool, but it's going to look weird if you can't keep a beat with it. Remember that. That's the second stick trick right there. Okay, my next favorite thing to do with stick tricks are it's with two sticks right here. So act like you're using the traditional grip with the left hand, and of course the regular grip with the right. So almost like you're in marching band. So you take the left hand and the right hand and you click them together. Right? But okay, that looks difficult, and it is, but it also isn't. So here's the technique right here. As you're pulling the right hand back, you're going to hit with the left hand, you're going to hit the stick right at the bottom by your hand. That's the technique right there. When you push this up, you got to hit the stick at the top. So bottom, pull back, top, push up, pull back, push up, bottom, top, bottom, top. Just like that. So, boom, bottom, top, bottom, top. And I see a lot of people like try to slide into it. You can't slide. You literally gotta separate the hands when you do it. So, bottom, top, bottom, top. I just did a paradiddle with it. See what I mean? So those are some stick tricks for you. I love that stick trick right there. That always gets people attention, like, because a lot of people don't do it. I did that in my drum off routine, and what I did was I tried to mimic everything I did with the foot, or I tried to mimic everything I did with the hands. I'll try to do it with the foot. So if I did a single stroke roll 4, a single stroke 4, I would do it with the feet. So Paradiddles. And sometimes you have to go that slow because that's how you learn. You gotta start off slow. I see a lot of drummers always trying to start off fast. No, you gotta start off slow, man. Because if you can do it slow, eventually you'll be able to do it fast. Some people can do it fast, but then they can't do it slow. So what's the point? So yeah, that's the end of the stick trick lesson part 1. There's a part 2 coming up next. Stay tuned.